Happy Friday, Slatesters. It's Mary. It is time for another episode of the show that is only for Slate Plus members, which is you. So come on in. This week, we've roped in Slate's Alex Sammon to tell us about his latest reporting, which, as I understand it, it got a little experiential. Yes, Alex?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we give ourselves like 15 minutes on the clock for me to pick your brain here. Okay, so this article is all about the new electric Hummer. You went down to Florida to actually take it on a little spin. Okay, just tell me why. Like, what were you doing down there? How'd you convince Slate to send you? Tell me all the things.
Well, it's a good question.
You're like, filling out the expense report now. No idea what I'm doing here.
Yeah, just wait till they see what the numbers look like. So I think that obviously I have a lot of interest in electric cars. I think that they are a very important, American product, obviously. They have a lot to say about American culture, a lot to say about the Biden administration, a lot to say about our global fight on climate change.
Do you also think they're kind of a bummer, though?
I think that they are kind of a bummer. But I also think that they're sort of amazing. It's like technologically, they're like insane, right? It's like they're like marvelous in ways that I don't think I ever anticipated. They're also like incredibly disappointing in these other ways, which are like, how did we manage to come up with something like this? Or I guess that question could be asked in two different directions, right? It's like, how do we manage to do this, and how on earth did we manage to do this? And I think that like nothing asked that question more loudly than the electric Hummer, which is the most American incarnation, I think, of the electric vehicle that you could possibly imagine.
Did you see it as kind of like a corrective to electric vehicles past? And I have to disclose here, I'm the owner of an electric vehicle, so I have a stake in this fight. But like, did you see it as like a corrective? Like essentially like we're going to do this American style.
It seemed like, I really do think it's like that. It's like, what could be like at a basic level, what's more American than car culture, right? And then like, how has car culture trended over the last 30 years? Well, it's gotten absolutely gigantic for one thing. I mean, we've seen cars go from like there aren't sedans anymore.
No, every car is an SUV. And preferably an SUV like on serious steroids.
Right. And it's like, yeah, literally 4 out of every 5 cars purchased in the US now is either a truck or an SUV. Like cars have gotten absolutely massive. And I mean, there are all these questions about like the social utility and implication of all that stuff. But like, cars have a lot to say about our moment, social moment, cultural moment broadly. And like, I don't think you can tell the story of the war on terror era without the Hummer. And I don't think you can tell the story culturally of America right now without like talking about reboots. And so what we have a Trump reboot in office, and we have the Hummer coming back from the grave, and this time it's electric, and it's bigger and heavier and faster and stronger and more militaristic than ever at some level.
Okay, let's like lay out the stats here because it's really freaking big. This thing is 8 feet wide. Like when you're tall, I've seen you. You're like 6 feet. 6 feet? Yeah,
6'1". Yeah.
And it like, how was it getting into this vehicle?
Yeah, it's so big. It's like, right. I'm taller than the average American man, right? By a handful of inches. Like I had to like use both hands to pull myself up into this thing. It's so tall. Like it rides so high. And, I just like, I think of like this interview I did with one of the, a guy who does like crash test safety and stuff. And like, it's a very safe car because they're...
For you, if you're inside it.
Right, if you're on the inside.
If you're a small child running in front of it, like,
right.
Maybe not.
It's unbelievable how high, like, I mean, this is true, broadly, but this car specifically, like, they're so high up and like, it's so dangerous for pedestrians and for children and like...
And it's so heavy that like, it takes a second to break it, right? Like you've got a plan ahead.
Right. Yeah, exactly. You have to have a battle plan for how you're going to get it to come to a halt because it has, right, like speaking of its marvelous technology, it goes so fast, so quickly. It goes 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, which for a car that weighs almost 10,000 pounds is like almost unthinkable.
That's it for now. And if you want to hear the rest of this episode, the way to do it is to subscribe to Slate Plus. Unlock Slate Plus now by going to slate.com/whatnextplus.